Hello and welcome. My name is Ajaxpost and you join me here once again in Transport Fever 2 for the Island Hub series, and we're watching a rather busy airport on our far northern island. Yeah, this is the correct orientation of the map. I've got it right this time. I'm sure I'll change it around again. So this is the only time we've connected on one of the distant islands. It's Port Moresby. We've got an airport which is serving both passengers and freight. And at this point, I have to make a rather embarrassing admission. Now, it's quite possible that if you are watching through towards the end of the last episode, you'll have noticed what I got horribly wrong. I'm trying to bring... let's get the UI back, then I can sort of tell you. I'm trying to bring tools, tools primarily, bricks less so. Trying to bring tools into the town. We've got this new air freight line which is bringing them in, and it's not bringing any. Now I think we had one tool waiting at the other airport in Ajaxpost, in our freight hub up here. And the reason we're not getting tools delivered here is because the airport barely covers any commercial, actually it's probably industrial areas, isn't it, which require the tools. And I had completely failed to spot what you should always do when you're connecting bulk transit with local delivery. I forgot the local delivery bit. So in the meantime, I have added a truck line, which is the air deliveries line here, which as you can see, it's only got 2 trucks on it because there's nothing coming in at the moment. So why put more trucks on than that? So I've created that now. So hopefully that should prompt the tools factories up on the main island to start producing tools for Port Moresby. So shall we have a look, see if that is working? So what's going on here? So this is our freight airport. We have 6 waiting. Yes. Excellent. Oh, that is good news. So that should start, as it were, taking off. And our tool factory here, you're sending 4. Okay, you are sending some. But actually, there's another tool factory, isn't there? Where's that? There's another tool. I thought there was another tool factory around here somewhere. Good question. It's not there. No, you're taking tools back. Ooh, actually, that's interesting. Yeah, you're running out of storage capacity. Yikes. How many oh my, we've got enough trucks on there. Do we actually have any new trucks? We're in 1923. We've run on about 6 months or so, I think, since the end of the last episode. So things have changed a little bit. Oh, it looks like the same truck, doesn't it? Yeah, the Benz tarpaulin. Yeah, and we have got 10 on there. Okay, we'll put a couple more on. We'll clone that. And can we add a building to this to extend our platform area? This isn't what I plan to do today, to be honest, but once you start looking around the map, you realise where things aren't quite going as well as they should. Well, I could put a storage building which takes, 75. That's quite a good storage capacity. Not there, but I could put it there. Yeah? We'll put you there. That's good. Oh, and I've just noticed down here, I was thinking about how much money have I got to spend. We have got over 7.5 million in the bank account. And in the months since the last episode, I have paid down more of our loan, of course. So we're now standing at 1750 in loan. So if I hold shift and repay that, that pays back 5 million. And a couple more. Go on to 11 million in loan. So I've got lots of headroom to take more loan out. We're still limited to 30 million in total, so I can take out more loan. Anyway, I was looking for tools, wasn't I? I thought we had another tools factory. I could look for it. That's you. Your town statistics. There's the industry statistics, product, tools. Where are tools down here? Are you here? Oh, shipment. Here it is. That's it. Oh, we've only got the one tools factory, have we? Oh my, that may... Oh, really? Oh, shipment. That's the. Okay. Yeah, these column headings are a bit confusing because they're not entirely centralised. Oh, we have got one in Jakarta, which isn't producing anything. Actually, what's Jakarta Tool Factory look like? Where's Jakarta? Let's turn the map the right way around. I will get used to playing it in this orientation. Yeah, I will, honest gov. And it's all the way out there. Not so helpful. We've got planks here. Well, that's all we need actually. And we've got forest. Have we got forest? I could build a new forest, couldn't I? Or put in a new sawmill in this forested area outside Jakarta. Could do that, but that's not what we're here for today. So I say we've put those trucks down into Port Moresby. What else was I looking at? Oh, I've also added, I think this is new since you were last with me, another train on the Kyiv line. Yeah, in the last 5 months, because we've got so many passengers. Look, those 2 trains are already full. We've got 239 waiting at Ajaxpost, and in Kyiv itself, 26. Why is that? Is there a train anywhere near here? Show me a train. Okay, there's a train, and you're going to Kyiv. Okay, you're only 72. We could make you a bit bigger, but we're not going to do that just yet. You're going into Ajaxpost. Actually, could do with another train on there, couldn't we, to be honest, I think. We'll look at that. We will look at that. Going on to what we were doing at the end of the last episode, we were creating steel down here. Yeah, and we've got some very productive mines here. You're less so. Where's the other ore mine? Oh, you're over there. Oh, you are very productive. Yeah, I think I put all the trains here. We've got 2 ore mines and 2 coal mines feeding into the steel foundry there, and they are somewhat unbalanced, as you can see. One mine, 1 ore mine and 1 coal mine are doing the bulk of the heavy lifting for this. So I'm wondering, do we need those other 2 ore mines, so those other 2 mines at the moment? Possibly not. These trains here, can I make them bigger? Your condition is very good, but what's your performance like? Mediocre. But then again, I didn't put very powerful trains on there, did I? No, I didn't. Yes, yeah, I know that. Yes, you don't need to tell me. I remember. I do remember some things, unlikely as that may sound. So, what is this train? This is the JGR 7800. And where are you? What were we looking for? Was I looking for power or speed? Probably speed, because it's a short line. It doesn't need to be fast. It's not one of you. Ah, there you are. Yeah, 375 power. Yeah, we need more than that, really. We could do with you. I've no idea how you're described there, but you are twice as powerful. So I could put you in there instead. So if I take you out, put that locomotive in, so it's got good performance, so we could now add in a few more of these wagons. And you are the Tomu, which one were you? The Tomu 5000. And I'll guess you're down there. Yeah, so if I put 1, 2, 3, 4 on there. We've still got good performance, but I do need more money now that I've repaid all that loan. Take another 1 million out. Is that going to be sufficient to manage this train? No. Oh, those wagons are they're 500,000 each. Okay. So take out another couple of million on there. Manage this vehicle. That's easily affordable. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, and your capacity has gone up significantly. We could, I suppose, junk the other train on the other line. Are you making money, actually, Mr. Train? You're not. The other train, however, is. How much is coming out of this factory? 78. That's kind of enough. No. We'll leave it on there for the time being. See if they even up. I mean, it will work out a lot better once we get this steel being shipped to somewhere what wants it. And what wants it was that's one location, the goods factory over there, which is quite handy because we have got oil and plastic over there. So that would be a good addition, a good combination to complete that whole industry chain. But let's look at this other coal train here. Let's edit you in much the same way. So we'll take you away and put that other locomotive on, which was that one. Okay, and any more of these Tomu wagons? There you are. This is a very expensive exercise. Add another one or two. Yeah, we'll do that. Modify you. Excellent. So that should start making a lot of money, but obviously this steel foundry here isn't going to be terribly profitable until we can add another link in that chain. Now the goods. Chengdu wants goods. I think this could work. So we've got an oil well up there. Got an oil well there. We could do with trains, I think. Alright, so where are we in terms of... I can take 14 million in loan. So what I'm going to do, I think, because this will require a fair amount of building of infrastructure, track and stations, and also several new trains. So I'm going to roll forward again another couple of months, build up more money in the bank balance. Oh, this is going very well actually. And then we'll come back and we'll get into the speed build section and add in the remainder of this industrial chain, which might allow us to send goods into Chengdu and obviously elsewhere. I'll be back with you on the other side of a very sexy video effect. Well, that didn't actually take that long. We're just in September, so basically a month has passed, but we are so profitable. I've taken my loan down to 9 million. We've got 2 million in the bank. As you can see there, I mean, gosh, the first half of this year, 1923, more accurately, we made 14.5 million. And so far, in the second half of this year, we've made over 6. Gosh. Oh yeah, and talking of profitability, we haven't looked at this for a little while actually, but have a look at our lines, make sure we're making money out of this. There was a time earlier in the game when we only had about 3 or 4 cities connected. Every line was profitable, but as you can see that's not quite the case anymore. But let's have a look at this. So our most profitable lines are the Fukushima cargo bulk, and one of the latest passenger lines, Ajaxpost to nowhere, nearly 2.5 million. Awesome. GMB there. This is multi-million profitability on some of these fast trains. Losing money though, the air freight. Okay, that yes, you can see there it's carrying 16 bricks. Okay, I didn't want you to carry bricks particularly. I wanted you to carry tools, but there you are. Okay, something anyway. I'm sure the people of Port Moresby will be more than happy to have bricks as well. Yeah, but you'll start making money soon. Oh yeah, the Kiev Ore West, that's obviously our less profitable ore mine service. Ajaxpost to Yerevan, that's a passenger line, one of our older ones, but we won't worry about that too much. We'll think of a plan to deal with that as we go through. But today's focus is getting goods into Chengdu. It's already getting Conmat coming down mostly from Dien Bien Phu, I imagine, into Chengdu. So we've got a cargo station here already, so we can feed into that. Although looking at this, the goods factory is close enough. We could probably do it by truck. Probably do a fair bit of this by truck. We've got the oil well there, we've got the oil refinery, and then the chemical factory over there. It could be a nice circular train route actually, couldn't it? Cutting across Okay, yeah, we could do that, but we do need to get the steel across. Okay, so I'm going to stop waffling now, and we're going to head off into the speed build, and I will put a little bit of a soundtrack on, which I trust you'll enjoy, at least as much as me waffling, and we'll get this stuff built, and I'll see you in a couple of minutes' time. Well, I think we have that all done now. So we have a line which is going from there, which is our steel bulk. You can just about make it out. Going along there from the steel plant into the manufacturing plant. And we have a set of other lines going there. So we've got the plastic which takes the raw oil, the crude oil, to the refinery, takes the refined oil to the plastics factory, and then goes back empty. Now the thing is, of course, that this refinery requires 2 crude oil for each barrel of refined. So we're going to be running at least half empty for half the journey, but at least we're carrying something for most of that journey. And then we have a couple of lines coming out of here. We've got the plastics bulk going by truck from there, carrying the plastic into the goods factory. And then another line carrying the goods from the goods factory into Chengdu itself, and not interrupting my existing bus line, of course, which is what I was checking for at the end of that little speed build section. So I just need to buy some trains and see if we can get this going. Well, and some trucks, obviously, as well. So we've got a depot around here somewhere, have we? There's a depot. Yes, it is. Excellent. It fits. Oh, that's interesting. It doesn't go to that new line I put in there. Yeah, I had some confusion over which platforms these 2 coal mining delivery trains were using. But I thought the steel should go out of that platform better than this coal mine, so I've rearranged them slightly. But yeah, that depot should be able to feed that line. So it's going to need to be fairly fast and powerful. So if we go for power, we'll sort them in most powerful at the top. We've got you. You can't go at 50 miles an hour. You go at 71, but you're nowhere near as powerful. To be honest, I think slower, but carrying more would be okay. Yeah, let's try this. I'm going to need to take out a lot more money though. 25 million. Well, we've got 25 million in load now anyway. We've got a little bit left if we need it. So that's you, and we are going to be carrying steel. There you go. And you're going at 50 miles an hour. So we can change that to top speed. And you go at... Oh, none of you go... Oh, you go that fast. Okay. You carry 12. You carry 8 in 2 compartments. We don't need 2 compartments. We're not carrying 2 types of good here. So I think, yeah, you're the best choice then. You carry 13 but go slower, so we'll take you. So will that do? That's going to cost me 8 million out of my 14. Actually, we'll take that down 1 for the moment, I think. So we'll buy you, just to make sure I've got money to spend on the rest of this industrial chain. And you can go on to the steel bulk. Excellent. Oh, now actually getting trains here. This could... Ah, okay, this could be fun. We could actually do it from here, couldn't we? Because that line comes in here. They could cross over onto the other line, I think. Yeah, and go around that way. And you're going in the right direction. Okay, so we can use this depot here. It's a bit of a long trek, but you can do it. So we're going to need another steam locomotive. We're not carrying steel. We don't need to go that fast. Actually, no, a good speed might not be too bad, actually. Because you are needing to you're needing to travel a fair distance. 47. You might do, actually. You're a bit faster. 56. Your power isn't quite so good. Well, I think you would be a good compromise. With a knuckle coupler, of course. I don't know what the difference is, but I think a knuckle coupler is a bit like what we have in the UK. So we're going to use that. take you, and we're going to want wagons which carry fuel. I might as well do this. Crude oil. Can any of you go you can go 50, that's all. Ooh, I've got the naffy which can take everything. Yeah, but you only carry 8. You carry 12. Okay, we'll take some of you. That's 4, that's 7, 8. Oh, we can't afford 8. Oh, okay, we'll go 7. That should do nicely. Just the one of those. Yeah, can I actually put you onto that line, wherever it is? Over there. Oh, it does say it can. Excellent. Okay, so we'll get those trains moving. We're going to want some trucks, of course, to do these 2 lines. I'll just put a couple of trucks on, actually, on each line, just to get it going. And we'll obviously build this up. You carry everything. You only carry flat goods, basically, so it's going to be a Benz tarpaulin. I can afford 4 of you. Yep. 2 of you can go onto the plastics bulk, and the other 2 can go on the goods delivery. And that's you all going. Where are our trains? Oh, you're going to be sat there waiting, aren't you? Oh, no, no, you're going. Good. Excellent, so you're going to head off there. I can... Okay, we will make money. And I'll pay this loan down, and I'll roll through... Oh, it's going very fast indeed. I'll roll through a couple more months. Oh no, we're losing a steel mill in Manila in a year's time. Do I... Oh, you could be quite useful, actually. But... Oh... No, we'll let that go, I think. Yeah, if I need a new steel mill, I'll build one myself. We've actually got another one over there in Yerevan. It's not in such a good position at all as this one. Could I keep this one going by feeding it material from the coal mine and the ore? We may do that, either off camera or at the beginning of the next episode, if I remember. But in the meantime, I'm going to fast forward a month or so for those trains and trucks to get into position. And I'll rejoin you on the other side of another sexy video effect. So our steam train has carried 28 steel rods already, or steel whatever it is, 28 units, whatever it was, I've forgotten already, and already made some money. If I go into finances, it should tell me. I was watching it honest, but apparently 340k. That's impressive. So that train's on its way back to pick up more steel. Our fuel train, our oil and fuel train is on its way through. Oh, we've got some new trucks. Okay, we might see those in operation next year. Well, well, next episode. We're already in the next year. Why is it 2000? It's 1924. This fuel train is coming in. Nice. And he will be eventually picking up oil. Oh, we got loads there waiting. 222 already. Right, yes. This vehicle needs to be bigger. Much bigger. We're going to add a few more of those on. There you are, 120 capacity. Excellent. And you can carry on rolling. I'm sure they won't be overflowing quite so... Well, it might actually. It won't be... I was going to say it might not be overflowing quite so much once this train gets into position and starts actually carrying oil and fuel and plastic. Not plastic, yeah. Not plastic, no. Oil and fuel. But we shall see. Could I put another building on there just to ease it off a little bit? Do you give me... I think you do give me... some extra capacity, but I'm not sure. Actually, you're quite nice, aren't you? Oh, you're a standard building. What I want is a shed. Will you work? I could put you there. I'm not sure if you give me extra capacity. Again, these all come from a mod. Oh, it does. It does. Another 60. Which is nowhere near enough. But there you are. Yeah, they all come from a mod, and all the mods I'm using in this series are in my Steam collection. A link to which is in the description below. So we are going... right, you're on your way to pick that up. So I will say thank you so much for joining me today for this episode of Transport Fever 2, the Island Hub series. If you've enjoyed this, it'll be great to hear from you. A little bit of a like would be lovely. Just click on the old thumbsy uppy button. You know how that works. Other than that, of course, if you've not already subscribed to the channel, you could do that now. And that way you'll know when I upload another one of these or any of my other Let's Play series. Well, from me, Ajaxpost, here in Transport Fever 2, nice shot. I'll see you again next time. But until then, bye-bye for now.